Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the second annual Beat Saber World Cup. I am Magician, and with me here is the fabulous, the waited for Bentelope. Hello.
Hello, and welcome to the fancy setup that we have, which is the Beat Saber World Cup. We've somehow managed to make our way up here. Yes, I understand it's not the finals yet. This is actually the first match! Woo! But welcome everybody to one of the earliest scheduled matches that we're probably gonna have with Australia versus Russia, the first match of the tournament. Two places that immediately go for the earliest time possible.
Making everybody in the team lose a decent amount of sleep. But we're good, we're fine. We have 16 teams sent by 16 different countries around the world. We're going to be playing a double elimination bracket. That means if you lose once, for example, if Team Australia, for example, loses this match, they will drop down to the lower bracket. And they will have a second chance to fight their way back and eventually end up in the grand finals. And that basically means every team has to lose twice to get out of the tournament.
It's 16 teams again, but we had 27 tems that tried to go in for it this year.
There's been
kind of
so many
insane.
signups.
This year, the point difference between all of the teams is so different.
Super tight.
Constantly.
We have 16 teams going in, but there was another 7 teams who are within 1% of the lowest seed after the qualifiers. It was super close. Yeah, the difference between the super strong teams and the maybe less powerful ones this year is definitely a lot smaller than last year.
A lot of teams this year have actually realized they can't just shove all of their top players onto a team and it just works. Yeah. Apart from America, because their top players happen to be the top globally. So that one balances out a bit, to be fair. But for most of the other countries that don't tend to have that leisure of these, picking 10 people out of top 20, they have just gone and got like balanced teams in a lot of areas. I know, for example, in the UK, there was a lot of tryouts and stuff that were coming between different players, and all of the players were taking it pretty seriously, trying to get onto the team because it was an actual competition this time around where, a lot of these countries are trying to get their players prepared in the first place. Some people going into this don't even have tournament experience, so we'll see how they handle it. I think one of the biggest surprises as far as any team has gone is Israel popping in.
That is true, yeah. That is one team I did not expect to do this well.
Well, Israel. It is real, yes. That's definitely something that we've got going for us. Honestly, though, I am still ridiculously surprised that Israel has actually made it in here. Because that's one of the countries where, when you think of Beat Saber, you don't think of Israel as having like all of the top players or anything. It's not something that stands out to you massively as one of the major countries for Beat Saber.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, there's only a select few from some countries like Israel have actually got tournament experience just altogether, as far as I know. So. I mean, for some of them, that's definitely going to be shock value. Your first tournament being the World Cup.
Yeah, that may be a decent bit of pressure there coming in. Now that you're seeing the bracket on stream, just a quick explanation. What you're seeing here is the round of 16 matchups. These are all the 8 matchups we're going to have this weekend. So it's going to be packed.
For the map pools as well, this actually is going to be the biggest map pool that we have seen in a Beat Saber tournament, just in general. As far as I'm aware. I believe it was somewhere in the 120 range anyway, so this is going to be big. So, this is another tradition that we have carried on from last year as well. The warm-up!
The warm-up songs are returning. That basically means, because you should not expect all of these 16 players to go full speed from the get-go. They're going to be playing 2 warm-up maps. Each country gets to decide what map they will have as warm-up, and then both teams are just going to be playing. It's not going to count anything for the match, but it's just a fun time.
Yeah, this is where we will see a myriad of things, whether it goes from mentally degrading the other team by having scores that much better than them that they cry and break down, to just straight up meme maps of various varieties.
Yeah.
keep that in mind. It is a dangerous game. These warm-ups could possibly break your controllers. We've seen it before. Wait, it's got a different level. It's not even just mental warfare. They're playing for the long game. If any of these countries pick up a full hand clap map, this is like offensive warfare. Normally, we wouldn't be pointing this sort of thing out as well, but I think the bits and gift subs is rather hard to ignore right now as well.
There seems to be a lot of things going on in the chat currently. We have 12,000 bits and a combined 100 gift subs. That is insane. Thank you very much.
If you want to ever look on the site, you may notice there is also a prize pool for this thing, which we have started getting going as well. It may be day one, but we've already got $2,532 already in the pool.
Yeah,
So
we'll
we're already getting towards what is, I believe, probably the highest paying Beat Saber tournament that we will have had so far.
Oh,
so
Ben, there's more. Ben, there's more. There's more bits.
How many do you have?
That is another 23,000.
How many is that? Oh my goodness!
And there's another 10,000. My guy. Thank you. I do not know what to say. Thank you so much. Okay, so right now we're still getting ready for the warm-up. The lineups of players who should be playing are already out for us to see. So for Team Australia, the warm-up is going to be played by Purple, Epic Moo, Fat Bean Soup, and Chicken, Very Merry Chicken. And the Russian players, I think, yeah, for both of the teams, are going to be Alternate, Kip, Illuminati, Salad, and looks great, and Droid. Alright, the players are getting ready for the warm-ups. If I read correctly, the first one we're going to be playing is Australia's warm-up map. It's called Blunder 2.0, I guess. I do not recognize that name. Like we said before, the players are getting ready. Both teams are ready. We're starting.
For anyone also that may ask, this may be people's first Beat Saber tournament, we do use a thing called Tournament Assistant, which, as you can see right now, it is saying please wait on all the player screens. This is because it needs to get the players all prepared. It syncs all of their streams up using magic. There's no coding behind it. Yeah. Magic. And then it immediately proceeds to shoot all of the streams off at the same time. Apart from Epic Moo, who is currently playing through Microsoft PowerPoint. Chicken vibing in the lobby. Epic Moo, I have no idea what the hell is going on there, I'll be honest. But yeah, we do have these these things right here where you may drag them back into the lobby for a second. You can see it didn't load for Chicken. You know, this happens. The magic sometimes get a bit faulty. You might not use the right ingredients. Might go wrong. Bean with the follow alerts, pulling it out.
Wonderful, it looks great.
Why is it so long? It's still going.
And why is it so big?
Why does this follow alert last for like 15 seconds? Oh, round 2 of getting into the map, and we're straight in. I don't know if it's synced or not. It is not synced, but the match has started, so it is the warm-up, so it doesn't matter as much. We'll be seeing how it goes, though. Oh, Kip out here with the rainbow walls. Very cool.
I feel like Bean might need to disable his follow alerts.
I think Bean's made a mistake by having the follow alerts on, but it is the warm-up, I mean,
yeah,
it goes how it goes.
Because now people notice.
Do they have an actual map for this? This is completely unlike what I expected. Oh, there we go. It's taking a turn. It's definitely taking a turn. What is happening?
Some interesting angles.
No, I take it back. This is not an actual map.
This is something I wouldn't wait. Let me grab the key for this one real quick, for no particular reason. Wait, do I hear Greggy talking?
I don't know, I hear someone talking, but either way, I don't know what is currently happening on this map. So, although it does give us the perfect opportunity to present the overlay to you, despite the fact that Epic Moo's stream is actually moving slower than the ship that got stuck in the canal the other month. Currently, you can see the combo and the percentages of each individual player by looking on their stream. If you look on the small box, you can see obviously everything you need to do there. And at the bottom, we also have the the number, which is actually very confusing for me. What does this 158.54 mean? I don't know. Well, it's meant to be something, probably along the lines of accuracy. Just know whoever has the higher number is probably winning.
That
it
sounds
may be
reasonable.
broken, but that's how it goes. Again, more magic. But the actual number beneath that is at least the regular score. You can see how much score everybody has. So even if the one above that may not be working properly, you can see everything else. You can see what score everyone has. It'll bounce from side to side. What the hell is going on with this map?
It's very interesting. There's a lot of bombs, a lot of walls. But I mean, it is Australia's pick, so it would make sense that they're winning because they probably played this before.
Oh my god, we can see movement on Moo's camera! Oh, there it goes.
Never mind.
Never mind. Back to the frames.
We can see the combo, we can see the accuracy. That is the most important thing. And that
so this
works.
quality experience of map is the exact sort of thing you can expect from warm-ups. Don't expect anything more.
Yeah, okay, I think Bean is turning the notifications on right now. I think you just got a massive boost in follows just because of that accident. Maybe he did it on purpose.
Honestly, if he did it on purpose, respect to you, mate. Respect to you.
I respect the hustle.
Russians, I mean, given that they're C12, they definitely need to come into this very confident. I mean, when you're going against the team that was Seed 5, it's already scary enough as is, so...
Yeah,
I mean...
definitely. This is gonna be a super tough match for Russia.
There was an individual player leaderboard, and a lot of the Australian players tended to be around like 15 to 30 in terms of their ranking on the solo leaderboards. So
yeah, definitely some super strong candidates here.
Let's see what type of map Russia's got. Okay. Starting off with a normal map. Question mark.
What do you expect?
I'd say definitely the first phase of warm-up maps is the most normal. I'll put it that way. It tends to get worse progressively as it goes through them, through all of them. So.
Oh no. What is this?
Oh, we have some horizontal sliders starting off the map well.
Yeah, it's just a lot of.
It's the sort of map which is. It looks entertaining and slightly techy. I think as far as some people would go, especially some of the speed zoomers, they would consider this map a joke pick, but, you know, to each their own. Currently, you see all of Team Russia just kind of having some fun with it. They're prepping themselves up on some tech. Kip holding strong.
Oh yeah, Kip's still on
well.
the... Oh no, missing was the only person left with the full combo, now breaking it. In terms of accuracy though, I think the accuracy number at the bottom might be... I think the accuracy number at the bottom might be double of the actual accuracy. Because if you halve that is like
it seems to be double, yeah. It's double, I don't know why, but it's still accurate. It's accurate, but for the wrong reasons. It's
yeah,
we
yeah,
can
that
still
makes sense.
tell exactly who's in the lead the entire time, but
because if you have Russia's accuracy, you get somewhere between 93 and 94, and that's about where the average accuracy is right now. So it's just double. Okay, we can work with that.
I can't take Epic Boost stream quality seriously in the slightest. You just see the like the freeze frames of every pink note as it appears. There it is. There's the stack. Oh, what's coming up? There's another stack. Oh, there was a note there. There's the next one. Oh, we're going in for some more. Actually, getting some frames there.
Are you playing?
We're getting a full stream. Oh, and we're back. There we go. We're going again. Okay. I mean, I think that, you know, that physical warfare that we mentioned earlier, I think Russians going for that part. This map pick definitely set out to bully some of the Aussie players, but it seems to be, I mean, Russia's holding a stronger combo than the Aussie players, so it's working. St. Laurent! Yes!
Seems to be an advertisement on Epic Moose stream. The combo is still going strong in the background. Oh, the advertisement seems to have fixed the FPS. Oh, never mind, it's loading again.
That was such a quick advertisement, dude. It happened so fast. St. Laurent popping off. Shout out to St. Laurent, dude.
Sponsors, give us more money, please. So, Jordan, if you see this, contribute to the prize pool.
Tell you what they have.
Yeah, how many misses everyone on?
I'm on 10.
And so far it looks like Russia's definitely holding a lead on their qualifier map. But there may just be the Australians not really caring. Oh, these angles are super weird.
Welcome to Stream Hero.
The resets?
Wait, they can hear us?
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah, they can hear it.
the Aussie team's just realizing that we can hear them. Or whoever's audio it's from. I heard somebody saying, wait, they can hear us. Unexpected. But, I mean, that is how it goes. Oh my god.
Wait, how long is this map? Yeah,
this
it's
map
super
is a
weird.
killer of a warm-up map. Like, it jams, but these players are moving all
And two
over the
players
place.
on Russia, Kip and Salad, are both holding above a 94.5. That is some super strong accuracy for these
I mean,
angles.
it's given that it's a warm-up, I mean, it's kind of expected to be all over the place, but I mean, Russia did just hack Australia, technically, so we could see it. You never know, this might be transferable to the actual match.
Is
we can
Epic
only
Move's stream
wait.
not centered?
I don't think Epic Move has a stream, it's, I don't know.
I see.
It's something else, and I can't tell what. I think that...
Because it looks like if you stream in 720p and your game window is 1080p, and then you only get one corner of it.
I just presumed we were on Epic Move's like Snapchat story or something and just going through each part individually. You know how it auto rolls between them? You know, we're kind of just moving on.
Fair enough.
So, we do have a very cool screen coming up, and this is the map pool that we do have going today. We will have picks, bans, nothing else. There's just picks and bans, that's how it works.
Yeah.
But we're...
And a lot of maps, 11 maps just in the first pool. We're playing a best of 7 here, that means 4 maps are going to be banned, and a maximum of 7 are going to be played.
We
in
do
the
have
order
funny
that the
map
team's
names,
picking.
though, so...
That is true.
You can see, it seems to be completely and utterly scuffed, and you can't see who is who, but you can see the chat at the very bottom. You can see exactly what's going on in the match room. If the players are rolling dice to see who gets to pick first, you see it. If the players are making map picks in the chat, you see it. If they are viciously insulting each other's mothers, you will see it. It is all there for you to see. Normally, there's not a fan favorite when it comes to the mapping pool. Normally, that generally goes to a player. But I think Hardware Store is definitely on a different level here with its own picks. Everyone wants Hardware Store. And it's been banned! No! Team Russia banning Hardware Store. They are not a fan of American capitalism. It's all gone downhill from here. Strange Fiction getting banned by Australia as well. So... the Hardware Store has closed, ladies and gentlemen. It is no longer there.
That might be a good point to explain how these picks and bans are gonna go. We start off with each team being able to ban one map. Then, as you can already see, Russia picked Extreme and Accuracy map. Both teams are gonna be picking one. Then we're gonna see 2 more bans, and then we're gonna be picking the remaining 5 maps in order, and then we can get to playing them. That means we're starting off on an Accuracy map. And there you see the lineup of each team as we're gonna be heading into the first map. This one, like I said, it's very slow, very AC heavy. We're looking at a nodes per second of exactly 4. So it's...
We have a large variation in profile pictures here. I gotta say.
it's everything is in here.
What is Pink's profile picture? Why is it a pig man? Oh, this is beautiful.
All right, and Team Australia's ready. We're getting into the first real map of this tournament. Extreme, mapped by Timbo, 2.5 minutes of accuracy. That's what we're gonna start out with.
Not using Stream Sync for this one because it was messing up for these players, but you will still be seeing everything at the same time. The score counter does work in real time. The accuracy counter works in real time. Welcome to the first map that we're getting of 2021 World Cup. So currently,
all the information.
Team Australia starting off very, very strong and holding a very high, well, I mean, a significantly higher accuracy, I would say, but I mean, given that the number is doubled right now,
yeah,
it's only one. Yeah, this is like 0.5%.
Yeah, this is about 0.5% of difference.
I mean, that is still a very big difference, though. But this is the sort of map where if anybody misses at any point, well, I mean, as we've seen last year with players like Estrella missing on an ACK map, you're doing push-ups if you mess up. You know how it goes.
That is true. That is so true. And so far, it does not look like anybody messed up. If you wonder if Epic Moo maybe missed one because her combo meter is significantly lower, I think that might just be delay, because if you look on her stream, the full combo indicator is still visible, so it should be fine.
Yeah, I think Epic Moo has just managed to kill it off. I don't know how, but Epic Moo is now constant.
It's coming. We're back. We're back.
Oh, it's trying to catch up or something. I don't really know what's happening. Chicken, though, showing his act prowess on this map, currently with a 98.34, currently holding very high compared to everybody on Team Russia. Team Russia currently, even like Angry Russian, he's very angry, he's taking it all out in the notes. That uncontrolled swing, he's dropped below a 97. Kip currently getting close to that 98, Illuminati Salad well near the 98, but...
They're basically the same sort. Dude missed it now, dropping down to a 97.1.
What? He missed! He's doing the push-ups, he's got the miss, but they still have a higher AC as far as this is concerned, but they probably have a lower score. Surely. There's no way in hell that it's based off of that. Predictions coming in very late, but they are available now right at the end of the map.
It is still 0.5%, but to the end, towards the end of the map.
Who takes
that?
It's
not going to be enough. The score is enough for Australia in the end, winning by about 5k.
5k,
even with the miss.
Score difference.
Even
oh
with
my
the
goodness,
miss.
that was far closer than I expected it to ever go.
They pulled off a 5k lead even with one of their players missing. That is very big.
And we will be going into picks in between maps, because with every pick, you pick your players. This is the wonder of the World Cup. We do have 8 players per team, and those players can switch out every map. Doesn't matter. There's no limits to how much you can play. You can play every map if you want. You can play none of them if you want. It's just how it goes. And I'm just going to say this now as a slight disclaimer as well. Obviously, it's all good and fun with, you know, each country taking banter at other teams. Obviously, there's going to be jokes mocking other teams. That's just how it goes in a World Cup environment. But remember to try and not be too rude. There's always a limit. So I'm gonna point this out because I know that Twitch chat can always be crazy. It can happen. Twitch chat, Discord servers, Twitter, wherever. Doesn't matter. People are people. It can go to however it goes. So keep in mind that all these players are playing their best. They've already done amazingly to get this far, even to just qualify in the tournament. So, you know, take care of those players, boys. They're very cool people. So... Epic Moo is, I think, slain. The ISP coming in and just taking him out. Currently, the axe sitting pretty still. Though, it seems now, Creepy Dude is actually getting out-axed by Kip here. Recently, actually getting up to that 98 as well. Angry Russian still down at that 97.2. He swings a bit too curved for this more accuracy-themed map. Danny currently on a 97.7. Chicken, 98.2. Not as high as he was last time. Kip taking a much stronger lead compared to what he had against Chicken last time around, so...
Yeah, the difference is definitely there. It's shrinking a little bit. It was up to about 0.2%. Now it's a bit lower. But in total, Australia is still in the lead here by... Let me just do some calculation. About 0.2%, which is not much at all.
Aussie's properly repping the internet right now. Still nothing moving on 2 of the streams that they've got going, so... It really does show the true Outback life that they've got going. Very relaxed, but unfortunately that's showing in the accuracy as well. The 97.7, currently too low. Currently 0.01 behind Resonate on Danny's side. Oh, and he drops down a small bit. No misses, but one small bad hit sends you completely the wrong way.
Yeah.
Currently, as well, I'm just gonna disclaim as well, if if a player dies like this, like Epic Moo, the score is not going to count properly. So, yeah, just know that. Although, we have no idea what's happening, it's just how it goes. Technical issues do happen, so... Currently, though...
The highest accuracy being held by Chicken on the Australia team. None of the players missed so far, although it's not quite so clear. I do not know about Epic Moo stream. Also, something I just noticed, recently is playing without HUD. Or at least that's like that on his stream.
Oh my god. Wait, no. Wait, what? He has
They
the
have
HUD, but
some
he has HUD at the
overlay.
same time.
Yeah, there's an overlay, but there's no HUD in game. Looking
Yeah,
super
that's
clean.
wild. What? Well, no, he has hit. He has the hit score in game, but he doesn't have anything
Yeah.
else. That's wild to me.
No
dude.
timer, no accuracy, no points,
This is
nothing.
the thing is, this environment playing. This is like one of the places where you would really happily turn off the HUD if you can still have hit score. Like, it doesn't really matter if you turn off the HUD because you don't need to know your accuracy. You don't need to know how long of the song is left. You just kind of need to concentrate on the map and just play to your best ability through the entire thing. So
for some people, that may just get their
It
nerves
may
up
be
if
the
they
thing that
see,
counts
oh,
it.
my accuracy is not quite as high as I want it to be. Then maybe they get nervous and drop even lower. So it may be a good move.
it's the
Okay, so
strat to
apparently
go.
we have run into the issue of Epic Moose connection dying in some sort. That means their score did not get added on the bottom through Tournament Assistant. That means we know the score, but we now have to do some simple addition to figure out who took the
The
who took the map
horror
here.
of being a coordinator.
Math.
Basic maths. Surprisingly, though, adding everything up, that is a win for Team Australia. They are taking the second point in that match. This is a best of 7 as well, so as is perfectly shown on stream, they will have to be winning 4 points. That is not a lazy overlay. It is all done for a point.
And now as we said earlier, we move into the second ban phase. Russia, maybe having realized that Australia is super strong on accuracies, now they're banning the last remaining accuracy map. Don't want to give Australia another point that easily. Let's see, now it's Australia's turn to ban. And they ban Revolver Churros. Interesting.
Yeah, when I was looking at the maps there, I think the least likely thing for Australia to ban is a Sarah map, I'll be honest. That's all I'm
Alright,
gonna
and
say.
Australia made their pick. They picked Popular Monster, mapped by Muffin and Alt. Definitely a bit more on the techier side, some sliders are in there, but overall I think it's a very fun one and also very, very nice to listen to.
I like Chicken's name because he spelled chicken wrong on the image, and that makes me feel happy inside. The chicken has 2 mouths. There's something inherently soothing about that chicken, and I don't know what it is. We again have Epic Move playing top right Creeper Dude, Ultra V, Very Merry Chicken on the Aussie side, Kip, Illuminati Salad, Alternate, and Vilgery on the Russian side. Everyone prepared. They are working themselves up. Illuminati Salad trying to prep himself up on the performance graph right there. He's seeing how green and high it is. It is very, very high up. It looks very cool. He has a high accuracy. That's what he wants. I think he needs the graph to go like all the way up. Oh my god, I got so confused.
Yeah.
For a second, there was the pause icon. I thought it was the put your sabers icon in from the tutorial. I thought it was that. It was just big enough, and Illuminati Salad was putting his hands towards it. I was so confused. I thought he was gonna get ready to play the tutorial mid-match.
Alright, and we're getting into the third map, picked by Australia again. They've won all maps so far, even the ones Russia picked. So this is definitely going to be interesting as we get into the most speedy territory of this map pool.
Yeah, we do have a very big mixture in the song genre here as well. Just something on the side, but... And here we go, we have everybody getting into some of the more weird angles of this song. Some of these stacks and like inverts. Oh.
Is Creeper playing with debris, or is that just on stream and not actually in his HMD?
I'm going to hope and assume that it's on stream, but nowadays we don't know. Honestly,
Yeah.
it could be either.
I think I'm going nowhere like a rat trapped in a maze.
Okay, camera 2 apparently not turning off debris by default, so there's the reasoning. We now know. More educational facts.
Oh, and Illuminati Salad picking up a miss, alternate miss before as well. That's 2 misses now combined for Russia. Ultra V taking the first miss for Australia, so it's 2-1 currently.
Currently, both sides picking up misses. We're definitely starting to stray away from a pick that is just ACK maps. Australia are going very hard on the ACMAPs. Well, the ACMAPs here. They realized that they had a stronger lineup in that area compared to Russia, so that they were happy to go into them.
Yeah.
Moving to this one as well, they don't seem to be trending as well on the Russia. It doesn't seem to be going as well with them.
The difference between the teams. It is about 0.5%. There's another miss coming from Victory here.
This is only one person holding combo still on Team Russia.
Kip not taking the lead. The only person on Team Russia without a miss yet. Meanwhile, there's 3 people for Australia, Epic, Creeper Dude, and Chicken, who have not missed a single note yet.
See, even with that miss as well, he's still holding a higher accuracy than Lumino Salad and Vilgery as well. He's holding a higher accuracy. Wait, no, he's not holding a higher accuracy than Lumino Salad.
Second one for Vilgery. That is gonna be hard. Kip needs to put everything he has in right now to keep his team alive, but the difference is big. It is over 0.5% between the teams. Australia's playing super well.
We're getting towards the final parts of the map. There's only about a minute or so left at most. The song is coming to a close. Team Russia needs to build up the accuracy as quick as they can. No more misses are allowed to be done. If any miss comes through, they get cost the match.
If Australia keeps...
Australia is so far ahead. They're with about a 0.75 lead at the moment.
Yeah. If they keep these 3 full combos alive, it's gonna be so hard for Russia to come back. And I think it's gonna work out for them. The map is not long, it's about 10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, even if they didn't have a high rank right now, the full combos having that lead there is just such a comfortable lead. But the accuracy is too high for Russia. Team Australia looking to take the 3rd map here. The misses on Team Russia are just too much for them.
That was, I think, a combined 4 misses for them. That does not make up the entire difference between the teams. Australia also performed way better in accuracy. Now showing how comfortable they are when the maps get faster. They cannot just play accuracy. They're good when it comes to this speed as well. Very, very scary. And now it's 3-0 for them. Australia's on a match point.
I think the play for Russia here is they just need to pick a map that they're comfortable with. They just need to play a map that is slightly on the faster side. It's not just full accuracy, so because they need to make sure Australia can't play Chicken here, really.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, Chicken is rivaling... The only person that can rival Chicken, really, on Team Russia that we've seen is Kip. So, they need to play something that is fully in that combo range, but they just need to be able to hold combo on all 4 players so that if someone messes up on Team Australia, they can capitalize off of that.
Alright, the players are back in the room. We're going to be seeing this map again. The 3rd point, Australia. We thought Australia got taken away from them again, but their previous score still stands. You can see it in the bottom left. Those 6,076,000 points, they are now a bar that Russia has to clear. Australia could, for example, lean back right now and just prepare mentally and stamina-wise for the next map in the series and let Russia have another try and exhaust themselves.
Yeah, I think, honestly, we've reached the point, this tournament is one of the tournaments where that doesn't work. Yeah. Because given that you have 8 players, I think stamina burning is definitely not going to be as
Yeah, it also depends on the map choice.
I think the teams might do that when it comes to some of the longer matches. Because a lot of the teams that are more confident might throw stuff Chicken, picking up a miss immediately! Within seconds, he got that miss out there. Oh no!
Dragging the score down, giving the current lead to Russia, who are all still on the full combo, just as 3 Australian players are. Chicken currently the only one who broke combo here. As we go through the intro of the song, and the accuracy, even though they missed, it shifts back to Australia. They take the lead again as soon as the chorus starts, as the map gets a little bit faster. They're here.
Taking it immediately and they're holding strong, but currently Russia is keeping those combos. This could be what they need, because you gotta remember Australia did have 1 or 2 misses there, so as long as Team Russia holds strong with no misses, they should be able to at least rival that. But Vilgery's accuracy
look at the difference. Yes, look at the difference between them. Even with Chicken's miss, Australia is still almost 0.4% higher. Oh, now going down a little bit. Ultra misses a miss.
Oh,
That
you can
equalizes
see
the
the
field.
He
Oh,
got
but Viltry! 3 misses for Russia.
Oh, that might just be the match. And that he picked up a fourth one. The mental game getting to him too much.
Had Viltry not missed there, then the accuracies would be super close.
He hasn't cooked warmed up since the warm-up. He has just been vibing on his own in the background. It seems to have paid wrong Orky currently on the 94.26, dragging Russia so far down. Oh no. It might be out of arm's reach now. They might not be able to even get there in the first place.
Ultra V picking up a second miss, and so does Chicken. But there's still 1% difference. Kip now also breaking combo. It looks dire for the Russian team here. Alternate and Salad are going strong, but I do not think it's going to be enough with just the two of them.
Yeah, we can see the build-up here. There's still the chance that they get it back in this final section. But, I mean, they've still got 3 people holding full combo. There's definitely the chance that they can hold the act and carry it forward. But right now, it is not looking promising.
They have to get above Australia's previous score, which as it looks right now, they're not going to be achieving. If they're not getting there, it does not matter at all if they call the replay or not. Illuminati Salad playing super well, holding with Epic Move the highest accuracy we see here. Oh no, wait, we don't. Creeper Dude on the Australian team actually holding 0.5% higher. Super strong here. The full combo still there, 97.4%. And carries it to the end of the map without a single miss.
There were misses on Ultra V side, but I don't think it is going to matter because they did not manage to beat the previous score, I believe, on either team.
No, they did not. Russia beat their own previous score by about 1,000 points, but they did not even get close to the score Australia put down for them.
You have to appreciate the consistency between them. And that means that we are going to be going to the 4th and possibly final map. This could be the match point right here. With 3 maps going over to Australia's side at the moment, it is looking very dire for Russia right now.
2 of them having been picked by themselves.
Pick, so.
It is Russia's pick right now, yes. So they have to think now. They have to find a map. They need to win. They do not have any other way here. They're with their backs against the wall, and Australia is not holding back any punches. So what do we have left? We have a little faster left, we have Emanation and Hell Above left. These are all considered to be mid-speed, so not quite as fast. I do not know if you should pick Affiliate Requiem here, because as we said earlier, Australia looks to be super scary when it comes to these very fast maps. And they pick it!
They picked it!
What we advised against Affiliate Requiem being picked by Russia.
If they can combo it, this might be the play. If they can combo it, it could very easily be the play, because being able to run down Australia's accuracy side and then just playing for combo, it's more likely on a speed map that Australia is going to miss than on an accuracy map. But equally, it's not going to matter as much. So it's that trade-off between them. They are being able to play strategy much more than a regular tournament here, but to what extent will it matter?
This definitely looks like a super high-risk, high-reward play from Russia.
Yeah, this is a super, like, glass cannon play as far as I'm concerned.
They're betting everything on this. They do not have a replay left. This is going to be, if Australia doesn't mess up exactly
they're
one
3
run.
maps down. This is a last stand. They want to get 1 point on the board. I think this is honestly the strongest play they could have gone with. It was this or the Sarat map.
Right, the plays are on their way. We have the lineups. Team Russia will be playing Kip, Alternate, Droid, who we have not seen before in the actual match, I think just in the warm-up, and Illuminati Salad. Team Australia will be playing Epic Moo, Creeper, Pink, and Bean.
Yeah, they are pulling in Pink and Bean now. As I said, 2 of the stronger players when it comes to speed.
And Epic Moo as well, being just that high of a rank on the leaderboards, definitely comfortable on this sort of speed. That is a super scary lineup from Team Australia. I would do anything to not go up against these.
You know, there is a definite possibility that this could go either way, but it is definitely looking scary on Australia's side. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
As is tradition, Epic Moo on the loading screen. Everyone else playing. Although that is obviously
Slightly delayed.
not how it actually goes. Epic Moo's actual percentage is going to be displayed on screen still, so all
It's
is
gonna
good.
be in real time. Yeah, it's just the stream that is a little bit delayed.
And we all know how this song goes. It may seem calm right now, but this is the calm before the storm. And now we move into
it.
the start of it. It begins the speed. Can this be the comeback that Russia needs? They've been
We're
showing
gonna be
some promise throughout this
seeing it.
entire thing, but it's no definite answer.
And then we're setting in Droid, starting off with the first miss of the map, coming in for Russia, dropping on the accuracy to about 1.5% behind Australia currently. That's already a big difference. Epic Moo also picking up a miss. Never mind, that's just... No, it's just a miss. It's not a miss. It's not a miss. Look at the stream. It's just the overlay.
What?
Yeah, we can't trust the overlay. We said that earlier.
Oh no, it's
We're
looking
setting
wrong.
only one miss, and that is on Team Russia, the accuracy. Illuminati salad as well. That's 3 misses for Russia. Epic Moo now picking up a miss. The first one for Australia. Still 3 people with the full combo. Almost 1,000 for Creeper Dude, Pink, and Bean. As we get into a tiny break.
Ultimate,
difference
the
between the
only
teams.
one holding strong on Team Russia. The Gambit is not currently paying off. Australia out here with a counter player. By counter play, I mean Bean and Pink.
The difference
They
between them is
pulled
not
out.
much. It is 1%, and Creeper Dude missed as well, taking down Australia's accuracy. There's only 2 players remaining with full combo, and alternate the only one on Team Russia.
Yeah, the issue is though that 1% is gone on it. Well, it's pretty much all gone to Drone at the moment. Russia has no point to. They have like no safety net at the moment because Drode has got the accuracy that far down. He needs to combo this next action because he definitely has possibility to get up to a 94 here. There's the definite chance for Australia to take it back. They have to reach that point.
The strongest player in terms of accuracy is currently Pink, still sitting at that almost 1400 combo and 96% in accuracy. Just ahead of Epic Moo and Bean, who have about the same accuracy, even though Epic Moo missed one, so definitely higher in that regard. Illuminati Salad picking up another miss for Russia, now at 9 misses if I read that correctly.
You see, Bean, he's just playing the combo game right now. He is playing for that high combo. He's not got a good accuracy, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. He has Pink, and with Pink, Epic Moo's
Picking up
looking at.
another miss. Kipping up to 4 misses just before the break.
There's
Joy
one
does
more
as well.
section left in this map as well. It is going to be close, but it is getting further and further away from Team Russia. Australia
looks
is still
super
holding
hard.
combo. No misses coming out from the plane. Is currently Creeper Dude pulling up his accuracy, well, dropping his accuracy as Swollen in this section. Bean not really changing in his accuracy. Pink actually raising his accuracy in some of those sections there.
Pink
getting
is
some of those
going
crossovers as
super
well.
high.
Ultimate
That's the last player, the last full combo on Team Russia. Now done as we get to the end of the map. 2 full combos. Pink and Bean. Pink with a 95.
Alternate
As we get to the
dropping
end.
the last combo Team Russia had going for it. The Gambit going the wrong way, not paying off. Australia taking the 4th and final map of this game. Russia, no replay available. And that is going to be the first match of Beat Saber World Cup 2021 going to Australia.
A clean sweep, even with a replay 4-0. Pink pulling up everything he had in this last match. 95.65%. Just beaten by Epic Moo on his own team. Super strong performance from all 4 Australian players here. Really giving Russia no chance on this map. That's what we said. That's what we said was scary about Team Australia. Those speed maps. That is not something you beat in any shape or form if you're playing against them.
Yeah, Australia definitely holding much stronger than last year. Last year in the round of 16, they were actually completely wiped out by the UK, whereas this time they've gone back the other way. They've done a clean sweep the other direction. Interestingly, though,
back to the bracket.
as we saw, we did see Bean playing the combo game, which worked in this match, but I don't know how it's going to work out in some of the later rounds. Because as some of these games go on, the players get even more and more terrifying to the point where they have very, very strong AC in some of these, in some of those sort of maps. And there are a lot of people nowadays that are part of the Zoomer kind of side of things where they specialize in getting the AC on those kind of maps. So It's kind of weird. We've moved the other way around in the community. There are some people where before a lot of people had, you know, slow speed act and they didn't have high speed act, and like they'd FC a song with a 92. Now we've reached the point where people can FC a high speed song with like a 96 or 95, but they'll still get that 96 or 95 on a true act map. It is a very wild time.
So for the bracket, that means Australia is gonna be moving up to winners round 2, where they will be facing the winner of Sweden versus Israel.
Either way, though, thank you everybody for watching the first match of the World Cup. We will be having some extra matches later today. We'll be seeing France versus Finland at 3:30 UTC, Denmark versus Germany at 5 PM UTC, the US versus Austria at 6:30 UTC, and Sweden versus Israel at 8:30 UTC. Those will all be today. There'll be matches tomorrow as well. Thank you everybody for coming, and that is going to be bringing this match to a close.